agricultural sciences. From 2016 to 2019, she developed and led the Gender Initiative for the College of Food and Agricultural and Environmental Science at The Ohio State University. I'd like to bring to the welcome into the Malden High School Alumni Hall of Fame, Dr. Sandra Miller.
I'm short too, so I need the mic down. I want to thank everybody here for recognizing me with this award. I'd like to thank, first of all, my nominator, Lucille Marshall. She was an English composition teacher of mine, and one day I went up to her, and I got good grades in the class, and I said to her, "I'm a really boring writer." And she said, "No, you're a factual writer." And little did I know that was part of being a scientific writer. One of the things that I always think about when I think of Malden is what a caring community I grew up in. And I'm so fortunate, caring teachers and caring classmates. My classmates from Lincoln came here tonight. And just so thrilled. But teachers make a difference in our lives. And when I was a young girl, kindergarten age, I became very ill, and my parents were told that there was a chance I wasn't going to make it. And so I was in Malden Hospital for almost all of kindergarten. And I lost use of my arms from IVs and so on that were put into my arms. Mr. Lenahan, who was a teacher for my older sister, he came and read to me, and I really fell behind in school and struggled quite a bit early on in elementary school. And I was very blessed to have Nick Catogio as my 5th and 6th grade teacher, because I didn't have any confidence that I could think things through. And I would come up every time I couldn't think about something to desk. What's the answer, pretty much? He probably got tired of seeing me coming up, and he said, "You need to go back, desk, think this out, and then come back." And that was the beginning of me being able to think for myself and to believe in myself. That was really important. And the next milestone I had was 9th grade biology. And had Avis Lehman, and I was going to be a veterinarian no matter what. And so one day, class went up to the front of the room, and she said to me, "Sandy, you're not going to be a veterinarian." I was crushed. And I just said, "Well, what am I going to be?" And she said, "You're going to be a research scientist." I had no idea what that was. And she signed my yearbook that way for a budding scientist. And I never forgot, she always encouraged me, and she told me what great observational ability I had, which is the key to being a good scientist. And then when I went to Boston University, when I took cell biology, professor who was new to Boston University, Rob Hausman, introduced me to the world of research. And I pretty much forgot about being a veterinarian at that point. And then I went on to my doctorate, and I decided after my doctorate I wanted to create a novel niche area. And I didn't want to be a tadpole following other researchers. I wanted to be the star in the corner. And so the work on how muscle, I work on muscle, how it grows and regenerates, and the influence from molecules outside the cell is all novel and created by me. And all I ever wanted to do was just make a difference in people's lives and add to the knowledge database. And I have been blessed with a wonderful journey that's taken me all over the world talking about my research. Sought after, I'm working now on cultivated meat, which is the meatless meat from animal cells that are grown in culture, and I'm one of the consultants on that. And so that's a new journey that's starting in my life. And I feel so fortunate that I could not have grown up in a better community than Malden, and I'm always appreciative for that environment and the caring environment, which is just shown here tonight with my classmates, my teachers, all here. My former doctoral student who lives in Brookline and works for a cancer discovery company, drug discovery company in Cambridge, here tonight with me. And so I thank you so much for this honor. It means the world to me. And thank you all.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dr.
Thanks.
So many signs after the last 2 years that we've all had, it is 2+ years.